So this is my first time gardening and I wanted to just show everyone my starter. I've made lots of mistakes and it's still not perfect or near it, but I'm trying. Here are my cucumbers growing single stemmed. Here is a mess of my tomatillos. This was definitely a major mistake, and I'm planning to get another plant and definitely grow it from what I've better now that I've learned what not to do. I did find that I didn't secure it enough on the edges as it started to grow, and because it grew so fast it like started hanging down my pot. Once I had brought the branches up, they all started breaking on me, and now my whole plant's drying out, but I still got plenty of tomatillos in there and it's looking beautiful. I got garlic here. Another mistake, I just planted it way past the planting date. I don't remember exactly when I did, but that one back there is growing beautifully, but the rest of them are kind of not really doing much, and it's gonna be like a really small bulb most likely. I got spinach here, I grew from seed. And then I got kale, which I also grew from seed. I was actually gifted from my in-laws this beautiful tomato plant, which I'm also growing single stemmed, but the only difference from the cucumber is this one I decided to use 2 stems from the one plant. From the one rooted plant, and I'm growing it up technically double stemmed. So any side growth I am clipping along this vine, and any side growth I'm clipping along this side, so that they will just grow straight up my stakes and hopefully all the way to the top and more if I get lucky. I got bell peppers. One of my first mistakes, this was my first plant. I I had it in the pot a little bit too long, and I didn't really know about fertilizing right off the bat, so I took a long time to fertilize after I purchased. I have now been using Trifecta fertilizer from the MI Gardener. Check him out on YouTube, he's pretty amazing, and I've learned just about almost everything from him and plenty of others on YouTube. I got a serrano plant, same thing. These 3 peppers were my first plants, and a habanero plant, which I no longer have because of the mistakes of not fertilizing on time. But as you can see, my serrano plant definitely thrived a lot more than my bell peppers and my jalapenos. And I've picked so many peppers off of this serrano plant. Definitely did good once I started fertilizing it. So don't give up on your plants. Feed them, water them. This one didn't give too many peppers, but it definitely grew very nicely. In front of those, I've got strawberries, which my in-laws also gifted me. They are growing in nicely, beautiful. They also helped me plant them in there. I have Roma tomatoes growing here. I need another stake because there's 2 plants down here. Actually, they came in the same pot and we kept them in the pot too long, so we just kind of had to plant them together instead of separately because the roots were kind of way too tangled in. Now I'm going to not grow this one single stemmed because I learned about determinate and indeterminate. This is a determinate tomato plant, and we want as much growth as we can. So I'm letting all the side growth grow from here. And I just need to kind of get another stake so I can kind of wrap them around as it grows, because it's already kind of getting there, but I have it wrapped so far on that one stake, but it's gonna start bushing out a lot more. I also have a orange sun tomato, cherry tomato, which I don't really know what my mistake was on this one still, but I didn't do single stemmed early on enough. I had it in a pot for quite a while. Actually, this pot right here, I had 3 of them. There was 1, 2, and 3. The 2 died. This one lived, and I planted it into the ground, started thriving way more, and as you can see, it's gotten pretty high. Wow, the last time I clipped it was right here, and that was pretty recently. So it's grown, look at that, like about 2 hands of my hands. At least my hands aren't that big, but yeah, it's growing pretty nice. I had lots of zucchini squash here that my in-laws helped me grow and plant. They did wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I have some beautiful basil right here, which I'm still not the best at growing. I don't know exactly why this happens to me. Last time all my stems ended like that. I also learned from YouTube that this is supposed to be one of the easiest starter plants to start with, and my last one died, and now this one's kind of happening to me again. If you know why, please go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me why that is and how I can fix it, please, because I love basil. Anyways, that's all my vegetable and herb garden for now. I have some broccoli growing inside that's been germinated and is very ready to plant. I just haven't had the time to plant it, but I will update you guys. Over here I just have lots of succulents and flowers. Let me know what you guys think. See you soon.